How's it going, everybody? Welcome to In the Pit with Steve. My name is Steve, and today we're going to be checking out the new Knocked Loose song, Don't Reach For Me. They got a new album coming out, I believe, next month. So I'm kind of curious to see what they've got going on. I'll be honest, I'm not a big fan, not because I don't listen to or don't like them. I just never really got around to listening to much of them. So I'm kind of, they're one of those bands that's kind of gotten fairly big that I just haven't really paid a lot of attention to. I think at this point, we've all probably heard the Arf Arf song, but for the most part, I've probably listened to a song or two here and there when it's popped up on a playlist, but it's definitely a band that I want to get more involved with in terms of listening to them. So I am excited to see what they have in store. I haven't heard the other song that came. I think there's at least one other single that came out before the album's release, but this just came out a couple days ago at this point, and I figured why not check it out. So without any further ado, let's get in the pit with some Knocked Loose. All right, what do they got for us? Little Carhartt in a church? Maybe not. Oh, maybe it is. An abandoned church? Uh-oh. All right. Yes, sir. All right, yeah. Yeah, right off the bat, I mean, this is just going for it. This is what I need to start my day. I'm recording this in the morning. This is what you need, man. I don't drink coffee, but I'll take an IV full of this, as much as I can. This is I gotta listen to this band more. If this is what they're bringing to the table, I definitely gotta pay a little bit more attention to Knocked Loose. This is great so far. Let's get back into it. Oh, we got a knife. To your eyes, now. Ooh. I want to back that up for a second. I did not expect that that transition there. Let's go back a little bit. That was nice. My larger thoughts, having not listened to them a lot, his voice is typically higher pitched than you would expect for a genre like this, and I really like it. I think he is really well suited for this band. It's nice to have a little bit of diversity when it comes to vocals. I think there was a time period where everybody was just kind of stuck in that mid-range harsh vocal styling, and that was what we were getting a lot of. And over the past few years or so, it's definitely opened up a little bit more, where we're getting some more variety in singers. We're getting some more variety just within the songs themselves, people not being monotone all the way throughout. And I'm definitely digging it. So yeah, I wanted to back it up a little bit because I want to hear that transition again. Yeah, right there. That's nice. That's going to start a pit. That's gonna start a fucking riot. Ooh. Interesting. Some rim clicks. Oh, this is gonna be bad news. Ooh. Don't go before you're supposed to. Nice. All right, so since I'm a drum nerd, I want to see if we can get a good shot of his kit. There's nothing from behind him, but he does have two snare drums. He is alternating between two. I could hear it at the beginning of the song. He alternates between the two. Yeah, so he's got, let me see if I can fix this here so we can get my mouse cursor on the screen. Nah, it's not looking like it, unfortunately. But you can see underneath his hi-hat there to the right, he's got another snare drum. I can't tell if it's a metal snare drum. It's definitely got a ringing quality to it that you can hear throughout the track. Definitely when they start breaking down this middle part here-ish. Yeah. Yeah, you can hear it. You can hear it in there. It's definitely not. I won't say it's not what I expected, but I think there are passages in this song that I was surprised to hear. But let's switch over to the other cam and we'll give our final thoughts here. So yeah, overall, fantastic track. Holy shit, this has got me super excited for the next album. I've got to listen to some Knocked Loose. I actually have to drive around quite a bit for work tomorrow, so maybe I'll be blasting some of their stuff while I'm doing that. I think that this is further proof that nu metal is coming back and inching its way in. You could definitely hear a little bit of nu metal influence during the second half of the song. But I like that the song was layered. It had color to it. And you'll hear me use that term a lot. I like music with color, not just one thing all the way throughout. We can't just have the same riffs, the same everything all the way out. We've got to have some ups and downs. We've got to have, different, put in a halftime section here, break something down here, just change things up a little bit is really what I like. And as a drummer, I always appreciate people that can incorporate either different drum sounds, different kinds of cymbal work, and him having that second snare drum and really kind of flipping, the script on things where he starts really just kind of playing those hats, kick, and that secondary snare. And then the guitar player adding in those little kind of like nu metal notations that you hear throughout. I like it. I think it's got it. The song starts off in a very specific place. Like, this is a very heavy song. This is kind of what we're doing. And then they kind of stop it halfway through and it comes back at the end. But they got that middle passage there. Instead of having like a traditional bridge that you would have, you go verse, chorus, bridge, bring the chorus back. They instead kind of just put in this other sort of section here. And this is going to sound like a weird comparison, but it's almost like Spirit of Radio by Rush, where all of a sudden in the middle of that song, there's like that reggae section. And, sometimes bands try to shoehorn that stuff into a song, and it feels forced and it doesn't work and it breaks up the flow of the material. But I think on this track, Knocked Loose pulled it off because it's not too far of a departure away from what they were already trying to do. Yes, it's obviously less heavy. It's less syncopated riffs with the kicks and all that kind of stuff, but it still kind of fits what their overall tone is for the track. So I really, really enjoyed it. But yeah, that's going to do it for me. Let me know what other Knocked Loose songs I should listen to, but thanks for getting in the pit with me, and I'll see you again real soon.